Thank you. I'm very glad the Commission has made this statement and I've got an opportunity to reply. It is time for us to bring some evidence-based clarity into this discussion on EU citizens' mobility and Member States' welfare systems, instead of allowing the Eurosceptics to band around misleading statistics and inflammatory arguments, which are sometimes used by UKIP and Tory Eurosceptics in the UK as a reason for UK leaving the EU. Last week in the UK, a newspaper article claimed that there are 600,000 unemployed EU migrants living in the UK. In fact, the latest figure shows that there are just 38,000 EU nationals in the EU claiming job seekers allowance. The initial inflated, shocking, press-worthy statistic actually included schoolchildren, students, pensioners and stay-at-home parents. It has also recently been revealed that there are approximately 10,000 Brits currently drawing unemployment benefit in Germany, so it does work both ways. In addition, Eastern European migrants have paid 37% more in taxes than they have received in government spending and are 59% less likely to receive welfare benefits than UK nationals in the UK. Furthermore, a recent report by Birmingham University found there is little or no evidence that EU migrants have had a negative impact on the employment of UK workers. It is definitely right that we have to give a full and rigorous debate on the pros and cons of EU migration, but it should be based on facts and not on misrepresentation. We must remember that free movement is a fundamental right and one of the great successes of the Union. There is now a big debate about access to welfare systems across the EU, but whatever we do in the future, we should neither compromise the principle of free movement, nor should we make it difficult for Member States to determine the strength and depth of their own welfare systems. The reality is that hard-working migrants and immigrants have been coming to Birmingham and the West Midlands in my constituency for centuries, just as hard-working people from the West Midlands have travelled in search of work and new opportunities for centuries. Long may this continue. To finish, I would like to ask the Commission if there are any trends that the Member States have a higher number of migrants have increased welfare spending on those migrants or increased contributions to the economy from those migrants. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bennion. I have a blue card of the Earl of Dartmouth. Do you accept it? Well, so he does accept your blue card. May I remind you that the question time is limited to 30 seconds. Please.
Mr. Bennion, does your speech mean that you support more immigration from Eastern European countries into the UK, and in particular your own constituency of the West Midlands?
The principle of free movement does not include supporting or rejecting more immigration. People will move where the jobs are. And if there are more jobs outside of the West Midlands and we have high unemployment, then the flows will be in the other direction. At the moment, some of my constituent companies are having trouble with skills, finding the relevant skills that they need, and they're looking outside of the West Midlands, Jaguar Land Rover, for instance. So it depends on where the demand for labour lies.